Big Daddy will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. That's hard hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Well, you know, just about everyone, coaches, scouts, GMs, everybody loves it when a guy uses the middle of the field. It just shows that he has a controlled swing and his timing is spot on. Plus, a lot of times, young players tend to get a little too pull happy. So it's reassuring to see a guy like this who knows how to drive the ball up the middle.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. Steve Pinto will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Calero is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Ronnie Big Daddy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, number 12.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Just kind of rolled over that one, unfortunately. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. A ground out isn't exactly the kind of at-bat you want to have when there are people in the stands trying to figure out if they want to draft you.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load. Ronnie Big Daddy will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, he didn't exactly scorch this ball, but he does a really nice job of busting hard out of the box and running all the way down through the base for a single. I just love a young player that's going to hustle day in and day out. And I'm sure there are a couple of scouts here watching him play today that agree with me.
Will Sorensen will stand in now in what could be a real make. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, we haven't heard too much about this guy being a speedster to this point, but he does a nice job here showing that he knows how to swipe a base. Stealing, it's not just about speed, and it looks like he's figured that out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Calero is there, 2 down. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off. In the Omar Cervantes will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
How about it?
Ronnie Big Daddy will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
The shortstop, number 12.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, with the draft coming up, these are the kind of ABs that you're wanting to put together. He gets himself a nice base knock right there, so I'm sure he's happy, as it can only help his stock moving forward towards the draft.
Will Sorensen will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him.
Talk about showing off. He had another steal earlier in the game, so he definitely wants to make sure these scouts know that he's not short on speed. It goes without saying that a guy who can do this consistently, he's a very dangerous weapon.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. First
Steve
baseman.
Pinto will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. The 1-2 with one away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Willie Espinoza will stand in as their last chance now. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.